Today it's college baseball as the Oklahoma State Cowboys take on the Missouri State Bears. Your lineup today for Oklahoma State under head coach Josh Holliday. Rock Riggio at second base, Carson Benj in right. Away we go with college baseball today.
So we'll see what effect that has on the flight of the ball today.
And this one is backhanded by Mason Greer off the bat of Rock Riggio. Out of 16 to start his season. And to the shortstop.
Actually to the third baseman.
Indeed.
I was just about to remark that the shift came over here. The Cowboys will go back home and they'll host Austin Peay.
Up the middle with the shift on, and now on to third base goes McLean. Runners at the corners on the base hit by David Mendham. Players on its roster this year. That is high into the air behind second base.
That may not come down till Thursday.
It's caught by Spencer Nivens, and Charter gets out of the top of the first inning. Lineup today for the Missouri State Bears. Nick Rodriguez leads off at short. Spencer Nivens in center. Great start to his Bear career. And out to left.
Told you there was some left field power for him, but just not enough on that one.
And the first Bear in 25 years to do that. He drives one to the gap in left center.
Wow.
And it's off the glove of Schubert.
You know what, Don? I'm going to give Schubert all the benefit of the doubt. He was looking directly back into that southern sun, and it's at bat is pretty unusual.
High into the air on the left side.
They're still shading.
Marcus Brown can't handle it. Infield fly, and the runners stay where they are.
Early Missouri State has a tendency to have early season success, and that's one of the reasons that.
The whole left side is open, and it's hit up the middle to the third baseman, Dylan Robertson. So the shift works for the Bears. Cowboys go 3 up, 3 down, and we move on to the bottom of the second inning with no score.
In Lebanon, Missouri, a lot of power in his stick.
And there it goes.
There's a lot of power in his stick, Don.
Way out on the roof of the Bill Rowe training facility.
Well, I told you before the game.
And that's deep out into left center, going back and not coming back.
Goodness.
Two in the inning for the Bears.
Well, as I mentioned a while ago, they either miss it or they hit it a long way. And these two teams warm up, especially the Cowboys. The Cowboys were just smoking it.
That is backhanded by the second baseman Riggio. He tried a little flip there, but no connection, and it's an infield hit for Sochi.
Hence last year's regional taught them a lot.
Down the line and into the corner for Rodriguez. Here goes Sochi on to third. He will be held up there.
Yeah, that's probably one of those. That was a tweener.
And that's deep to right, the other way, back to the track, and caught at the fence by Carson Benj.
The Cowboys near the warning track. Missouri State's much deeper as he finds the hole, does Atkinson.
For a base hit, the second hit of the game for Oklahoma State. 1-2. And that's to the shortstop. Big hop. And Rodriguez gets the out at second. And the out at first.
Didn't think there was a chance with all the running he had to. Now they've shifted back. Now Rodriguez, he's kind of gone back. There's only one strike.
And he hits it to the second baseman. Diving stop by Hull. Low throw. Out anyway. 2 outs in the second inning. Deep out into center field. Nolan McLean to the track. He has room.
He took a look. Peeked real quick once he touched the warning.
His last time, his only time up so far, and this one is into left center.
That may have. Can he get a double out of that? Yeah, I think he can.
The stretch to second and safely in there. Gallert.
Well, he's the leader on the team in doubles.
Hit right to the second baseman, and it's booted, and too late at first. Everyone is safe.
Inherited the job.
Partial swing. He did go, and That will take care of the Bears in the third. They fail to score. Hard hit out into center, and there's Nivens, and he has it. McLean scurries back to first. He was all the way to second. Throws the runner. Pitch is high. Huge jump. And safe at second is McLean.
Watch him taking off.
Lambert is pitched at Cal Poly and at Oral Roberts. There goes the runner to third.
You may have heard, I heard Coach Gutton from third base say, watch him taking off. So
up the middle, and Oklahoma State is on the board.
Boy, that one just about took the cap off of Lambert. And he picks up a lot of mid-inning work.
Check swing, and who's got it? It's flagged down by Rodriguez, but miscommunication between he and Robertson.
I think he thought Robertson was coming across to take it, and so you'll get an infield hit. And again, hard to see through the shadow. And see, you saw Robertson coming. Staff felt like, hey, it was time to make an adjustment.
High in the air on the right side and out to Stewart. Runner tagging at second. The catch, and headed to third is Schubert, and he is there.
Ziegenbein has a chance to kind of trim a little bit here, see what he can find.
On 2-2, a swing and a miss.
Wow.
Ziegenbein. Nivens fists one out behind second base for Brown, and out at first. That is hit to short and flagged down by Brown.
What a great defensive play right there.
Bears go 3 up, 3 down on the snag by Marcus Brown.
At least the opportunity at not only the next level, but the level beyond that. And look at this double.
Fair down the line. Gollard over to get it, and Benj into second. On 1-1, hit to the shortstop. Runner on to third, and out at first. Jagger and Richards and Wood. How about that for a starting five?
If it happens. Uh-oh.
That gets by, and here comes Benj to score the second Oklahoma State run.
Don't know if that's a pass ball or what.
In the fourth. And that's way back out into left center, and off the scoreboard.
Wow. I mean, that is power. What a rip.
Two-run bomb for Schubert to make it 5-4 Missouri State.
Don, I've not seen very many professional hitters come into this ballpark and hit. I mean, I've seen it occasionally. You hit that scoreboard. But to see a left-handed hitter hit the scoreboard the way he did, that was something else. He's got the hat on. They're celebrating.
No.
And there's a hit.
Into right center field.
That'll be 2.
To the track. And on to second, Brueggemann. Up the middle, but that's where Hull is playing him. And out at first. So the Cowboys get 3. 2-run homer by Nolan Schubert. Mason Greer. Up the middle off of Root's glove into the shortstop Brown. It goes 1-6-3, and there's one out.
Trace something he did earlier in the ball game.
Hammers one out into left center, and it is off the fence on the fly, and Stewart into second base.
Oh,
he'll head for third.
Nope,
no,
they held him up.
He had him ahead of steam there.
So that runner at second base is pretty significant, but don't think it's going to matter.
Force at second. That takes care of the Bears in the fifth. Robertson over to the edge of the shade, and it's hit off the mound and out to Hull at second. Great effort, but safe.
Well, the shift had him so far to the right side of second.
Oop. That one skipped in there, and on to second is Brown on the wild pitch. And that's bunted back to Eddington. And to first.
Nicely
for
done.
the out. Tying run moves to third.
Nicely done.
1-0 for Riggio. That's off the glove of Sochi, and we are tied 5-5 here in the 6th inning. Here they've been caught in the 6th inning at 5-5.
And depending on how the Bears get out of this inning, and that'll be the second out.
Well,
Should
coming
be.
charging, but no, it'll drop in front of Gollard.
Oh, I saw Gollard break, and I thought, oh, he's got that, and it was just in no man's land.
And a 3-1 is inside.
Lost.
We'll fill him up.
Lost him. Look at that.
That is up the middle, handled by the shortstop.
Wow.
Rodriguez, and on to first. And Nivens' home run. He hammers one to right. First pitch he saw, and the Bears have 2 on with nobody out. That is ripped to right.
Oh, to the wall.
Nivens rounding second, headed for third. 2-run score. It's a triple for Spencer Nivens, and now he's a single away from his 2nd cycle in a week.
Just 5 days of putting the ball in play.
And he'll have at least one more chance. That's lined to Brown at short.
Another great play by him.
1-1, and that gets by, and here comes Nivens for an 8-5 Missouri State lead. And hit to first base for Mendham for the 2nd out. And down he goes. Well, the Bears get 3 in the 6th inning, highlighted by the 2-run triple by Spencer Nivens, and after 6, Missouri State with an 8-5 lead over Oklahoma State. Deep down the right field line, back goes Stewart into the corner, and he can't get there, and it will bounce over.
Today.
That's lofted into right. That'll score at least 1. And the throw is offline. Here comes the 2nd run.
And a runner may go to third. Nope, he'll stay.
Brown stays at 2nd base. It's 8-7 Missouri State.
To find a way to get that runner in, you got to get outs.
That will at least tie the game. Deep out into right center, and it is up against the gate. And into second is Atkinson. We are tied 8-8. Rodriguez deep in the hole at short on the edge of the grass. That's bounced to Rodriguez. Looks like 2 out at second, and on by. And the run scores for the lead for Oklahoma State at 9-8.
I think that's going to be a throwing error on the relay there, because it was really deep in the dirt.
That's hammered out to center field.
That's not coming back.
And goodbye into the trees. 2nd home run of the day for Nolan Schubert. He has 6 RBIs in the game.
Well, and that one really put some distance on the other end of the board for the Cowboys.
7th Cowboy to bat here in the 7th. That's ripped to center. Nivens has to watch it drop. And Brueggemann holds at second. He has singles and scored runs each of his last 2 times up, and hits this one to Hull at second base. And the Bears are out of the top of the 7th inning, but major damage done by the Cowboys with 7 runs across at the 7th inning stretch. 12-8 Oklahoma State. Hammered to left.
That might be another one, Don.
Back it goes. And into the bullpen.
And both have been opposite field for the young man. He has shown some opposite field power today. looks like maybe 22, Gabe Davis. I'm not sure.
Strike 3 called to Bergman. Missouri State gets a run in the bottom of the 7th. 2-out home run by Dylan Robertson. And Barnes strikes out McLean. 0-2.
Yep.
Craddock strikes out, and the Bears go 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the. Barnes has retired the last 4 he's faced. This will carry out to Stewart and send us to the bottom of the 9th.
And you're right.
Here he is.
Here he goes.
Nolan McLean, which means we have a new center fielder as well. Oklahoma State has a date with Austin Peay coming up after this. This roller is safe at first.
So he pulled him off.
That's hammered down the right field line. Missouri State will indeed get the tying run to the plate in the bottom of the 9th as Stewart heads into second. 1-1. That skips by. That'll get a run in.
Well,
12-10. 2-1. And hit hard to short. Scooped up by Brown. And out at first as the runner Stewart holds at third. Hit out into left center.
Did he gap it?
And caught.
No.
And that will do it. Oklahoma State wins by the final score of 12-10.
Close, really close, but an exciting finish.